The following practice is called Chakra Shuddhi, which means purification of the chakras. And you can use it as a relaxation or as a meditation. So whichever you prefer, either sit upright or relax on your back. In whichever position you choose, start to focus on your breathing, and your breathing being slow, rhythmic, and deep. Focus on the practice. If it helps, you can rest your hands on your belly to enhance the sense of the breath moving in and out. Stay in touch with your breath for a little bit longer, continuing to slow your breath both on the inhale and the exhale. Relaxing any tension around breathing. Great. Now we're going to shift our focus to the pubic bone. If you don't know where it is, or if you have a hard time finding it using just your mind, you can put one hand or a fingertip on the hard, bony structure that's at the very bottom of your abdomen, just above the genitals. Find the spot right in the center. And now focus your breathing as though you're drawing the air in through that spot directly towards the spinal column, deeper in the body. When you exhale, reverse that practice, pushing the air from the spinal column directly forward and out the center of the pubic bone. Inhale and draw the breath in through the pubic bone and back toward the spinal column. Exhale and push the breath from the spinal column forward through the pubic bone. It's as though you have a narrow tube and you're slowly drawing the breath in on the inhale, pushing it back out that tube on the exhale. This area in the spinal column, in yoga terms, is called Svadhisthana. But it's also the location of the sacral plexus, a large bundle of nerves that innervate the pelvis, the genitals, the thighs, the calves, and the feet. Continue to draw the breath into this spot, either visualizing it as an energy center or as a nerve plexus, a bunch of nerves. Now we're going to overlay both the incoming breath and the outgoing breath with the mental chanting of Om. Inhaling Om. Exhaling, mentally chanting synchronizing the mental chant with the breath. Keep going in this manner for a couple of minutes on your own. Notice feelings of emotional isolation and repressed creativity dissolving and disappearing. Take a few relaxed breaths with no particular focus of the breath. Now guide your focus to your belly button. And we're going to inhale, drawing the breath into the belly button, directly deeper into the body and to the spine. Feel as though you're drawing the breath through the navel, back to the spine, as though you're drawing it through a narrow tube. And then push it back out that tube on the exhale. Your belly will expand outwards when you breathe in, but the concept is still that you're drawing the breath through the navel towards the spine on the inhale. This level, in yogic terms, is called Manipura chakra. In terms of the branching network of intersecting nerves, it's the level of the lumbar or celiac plexus that serves the back, the abdominal organs, and the groin. Continuing to draw the breath in towards the spine with the inhale and push it back out with the exhale. Repeat the same practice that we did before, where you synchronize the breath with the mental chanting of Om on the inhale and Om on the exhale. Continue on your own for a couple of minutes. Allow any feelings of low self-esteem, power struggles, or your desire to manipulate, to dissipate, to dissolve, and to completely disappear. Then relax your focus and just allow your breath to be normal and unfocused. During these rest periods or during the practice, you might notice sensations in the spine where you've been drawing the breath. This might feel like heat, like tingling, or a vibration. There's no set rule for what it should feel like, so be open to what you notice. Now focus at the very center of your chest. And if it's hard for you to direct your mind there, place one finger at the center of your chest and gently press. And then we'll follow the same practice that we have been. Inhale through your imaginary tube directly deeper into the body, into the spinal column. Exhale, push the breath out through the tube, out through the very center of the chest. Drawing in on the inhale, pushing out on the exhale. Coordinating the movement with the natural rise and fall of the chest, and also with the mental chanting of Om on the inhale and Om on the exhale. You may even have a sense of piercing the spot in your spinal column. In yogic terms, Anahata chakra. In physiological terms, the brachial or cardiac plexus, which serves the chest, the heart, the lungs, the shoulders, the arms and hands. Continue on your own for a couple of minutes. Now let any feelings of depression, let any emotional debris, or any difficulties that you have in relationships fall away, dissipate, lose their energetic charge, and disappear. A few normal, relaxed, unfocused breaths. And then we'll move to the final chakra that we'll work with today at the throat, Vishuddhi chakra. Find a spot at the pit of the throat and draw the breath through an invisible tube the short distance to the spinal column. Exhale, push the breath out. Synchronize the inhale and the exhale with Om. Feel the breath piercing Vishuddhi chakra. Feel it bringing harmony and balance to the nerve network of the cervical plexus, which serves the head, neck, and shoulders. Continue the practice on your own for several minutes. And now let any feelings of arrogance, shyness, anxiety, or withdrawal lessen, fade away, and completely disappear. Let your breath return to a normal, uninhibited breathing, and have your focus rest on the entirety of your spinal column. There may be sensations in the areas that we breathed into today, or there may not. If you continue the practice over time, they will eventually arise on their own. You can do any of the chakra practices individually, or you can do them in a coordinated way as we did today. And a practice of up to 10 minutes on any chakra is a wonderful practice to undertake. Thank you for your practice. We'll see you next time. Sat Nam.